All right, we're back on recording mode, right? Okay, so task 7, we want to delete AD objects. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So step 1, on PLAB DC01, click start. So let me close these. Okay, start. And then let's do what? So start and go to administrative tools, and then Active Directory, users, and computers. Users and computers, right? All right. So step number 2, click on view. Let's go ahead and click on view, and then advanced features. All right, and then what? Step 3. So now we notice that in the Active Directory, okay, we have Practice Lab right there, right? So NTDS coders, let me see, NTDS coders right there, okay, right there, right? And then program data right there, right? Because we input them, right? The new containers. All right. Step 4, expand practicelabs.com. Then right click on head office. Head office. Okay, right there. And then go to properties so we can make some changes. On head office properties, what do we want to do? We want to go to objects tab, which is right there. Objects. And then on the object tab, clear protects. So we want to clear protect objects from accidental deletion. Okay. It's already checked out as a default, right? And then we click on OK. So let me go down. Let me see, make sure. Okay, okay. What's going on here? Okay, let me go back again. All right, let's go down. What is it doing? What is it? Okay, man. To protect that, I'm trying to go up. Let's see, go move this whole thing up. Okay. It won't do anything. What is that at? Okay. All right. Bring this guy back. So we want to go to view. Okay. So head office. So we have Active Directory. We expand that and go to program data. Everything is here. It's good. Going back a little bit just to make sure. So we expand that. We want to expand so right click on head office, okay? And then go to properties, okay? And then go to object, And then make sure that is being selected. Yeah, I'm going to maximize that. Okay. Head office, properties. So is it the first one that is okay or the second one? Because I can't see it, you know. It doesn't seem to show on my end here. So put this back down here. It must be the first one. All right, so let's move on. So next one, we click OK. Yep, that's the first one. Step 7, right click on head office again. Okay, head office. So we right click on that again. And then what do we want to do? We want to do and select delete. Delete, okay? All right, so then they're gonna ask you, of course, are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. You do not have sufficient privilege. Let's see. So head office, delete. Yeah, okay. So step 10, what do we want to do? Click users container right here, this one. And then on the users controller, we want to right click on the RMS account, right? So right here, RMS account. All right, so right click on that one and then go to delete. Yeah, yep, that one is being deleted. Step 11, choose yes to proceed with the deletion of, so I did that. Let's close Active Directory. Okay, we'll close that. There we go. You are back on PLAB DC01 desktop. Keep all device power on and then going to the next. So this is the last activity here, right? Let's make sure we're still recording, okay? Because sometimes it does. Yep, I'm still recording. Great. Exercise 3. Task 1, start domain controller. So we go to Start, Administrative Tools, and then click System Configuration. All right, System Configuration. It looks like this is the first time we're going to use that one, right? There we go. So System Configuration. Step 2, the System Configuration dialog box opens. Click Boot. There's Boot, right? So we'll click on Boot. And then step 3, select Safe Boot. All right, Safe Boot right here. And then click Active Directory Repair. All right. And then click OK. All right. And then it's going to ask you to restart. And then let's do that. Restart. All right, so we'll restart and of course kick you out for 2 minutes and then you can come back. All right. Okay, so we didn't even have to do the shutdown RT0 because we did it already. It was in there. So that's why it's going to take us 2 minutes to get us back. Okay. Yeah, so once we log in, it will tell us that. So let me log in by using this one right here, right? We'll establish the connection and give us a reminder, right? So give us a reminder that there are currently no logon server, right? Okay, because we delete a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's acknowledge that with OK. And then the password, remember, is a password, PAW. So let's log on as a new users, right? Switch user, order. Okay, so we're gonna pick someone in the on the username. We'll use a dot space. Oh yeah, no dot. So here, all right. So dot space slash administrator, adminis, administrator. Yeah, that's correct. And then we move on to password. So PASSW0RB. Press enter. It says there are no user. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna copy and paste that over here. Let's see if it does it. Administrator. Let me make sure I'm not making a mistake. ADMINIS trader. Let me take the space out. It wouldn't make sense. Let me put the space back on. No logon server. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if there is no logon server, then okay, on the logon server, click switch user, which I did, and then administrator. Okay, there's no space. Okay, and then password. PASSWORD. Great. So there's no space, okay, between after the dots. There's no space between the dot and the slash, right? Okay. But the way they wrote it here, it looks like there is a space, but there's no space. Okay. Okay. These are all together, no space. Okay. All right. So back to the next one, 12. So upon login on the server manager window will open, right? So it's open already over here. Server manager window opens, right? Let's make sure that's where. And then close server manager window, go to the right and then look at the X and then close it. All right. Step 13. Okay, so we have a safe mode right there, right? Because remember, we are on the backup, right? Task 2. Perform authoritative restore in DSRM, right? So restoration. So let's do that. Step number 1, we're still in PLAB DC01, okay? What do we want to do? We want to go to start, okay, in the safe mode. We go to Start, and then Administrative Tools, and then Windows Server Backup. Okay, Windows Server Backup right here. Click on that, and then keep on going. So on Action Pen, click Recover. So let's take a look at the Recover. On the Actions, so it's on the right. Click Recover. Okay, and then this is what we see. It's right there. All right. On the specified location, okay, so we're here, right? So here's a getting started, right? So ensure that a backup store on another location, okay, a backup store on another location is being selected, and then click on next, right? Let's go ahead and go next. All right. And then we will be customizing that. Specify location type page, select remote shared folder, right? All right. And then click next. And then on the next one, we want to put the name we put before, right? So 2/PLAB DM01/D. Okay, PLAB DM01. And then click on next. All right. And then on here, we want to click next. Okay, let me make sure the time is being selected right. Okay. So next. All right, select backup date. It indicates the data when the backup set was created, right? So click on next. All right. All right. So we want to choose system state, right? System state, and then click on next. And then, so verify that original location is selected, right? Is selected by default, right? And then we'll click next. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Step 9. We want to click OK on the pop-up menu. Okay, and then we'll click OK again to continue. Okay. On the confirmation page, ensure that automatically reboots the server is being checked. All right, and then click recovery to recover. Do you want to recover? Yes. Let's go ahead and recover. And then wait for the recovery progress to be completed. Okay, so once you do that, hopefully it's not going to take another 30 minutes. Step 14. So the computer must restart will be a prompt message, and then we will, of course, restart it and then move on. So let me close this tab over here. All right. Close this tab over here. Okay. So let's give it a time and then restart. Step 14. Okay. Remember, it was so here is displaying the number of files, not the number of the space. Okay. So there's no way to know exactly when it's going to stop. That's great. Okay, let's see if we're still recording. Yeah, we're still recording. Luckily. So because we create a shell folder, we back up all the file. We want to verify that. So to make sure we back it up. So that's why we deleted those file and see if we can recover that using logging as an administrator. Oh yeah, computer must be restarted. All right, let's see how many tasks we have left. So, okay, step 14. So 15. Okay. Okay, it's almost there. Yeah, it's a very long lab. Yeah, 34%. All right. So let's say lab 7 is due next week on Tuesday, 11:59 p.m., right? So that gives you more time to deal with all these downloading lengths. So by next week, Tuesday, 11:59, just make sure you submit all you go through all the rubric in 7. So lab 7-1, 7-2, all the way through, I think, 5, right? Yep. Hopefully by Wednesday, the virtual machine will be fixed and then we can do lab 8. Click start. 60%. All right. 68. 3 minutes left. Okay. That's what it says. One minute. 25% left. Uh, see. This thing's still doing this. 82%. %, almost. Okay, 94%. Percent left. Get in there. All right, so disconnected, which is what it's supposed to be doing, right? So it restarts. So it will restart by itself, right? Let's do it. Okay. All right. So it will do the same thing it did before. You no longer have a server. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a minute. It's taking some time to do what it needs to do. See the bottom one. You will see. No, I don't want to change anything. All right. So it's coming back automatically, right? And then as we can see, it shows that. So no logon servers. Let's click OK, which is fine. All right, now let's log in back. Let's log back in. Now switch user. Okay, we will use other again. Other user. And then we'll log in as administrator before, right? So dot slash administrator and then password. Word. All right, click enter. All right, so it's logging back in. All right, so when it comes in, there's gonna be a command prompt, and then on that command prompt, we're just gonna click OK, click Enter, and then start modifying on command line. Okay, so let's wait for it. New server manager. Preparing your desktop. Okay. As a roll up. All right, so click Enter. Continue. Go to Start, Administrative Tool, and then System Configuration. System configuration should be done. All right. On system configuration, you go to Boot tab, right? Just like we did before. And then Safe Boot. Yep, it's been selected, and then click OK. Click Restart. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart. What are you? Okay, Safe Boot, and then we click Restart. So let's go back here. So in the system configuration dialog box, okay, system configuration. So let's close this, right? All right. Okay. So this is what we want to be, right? Start. Administrative tool. System configuration. Right there. And then boot. Safe boot is there. Okay. Boot tab. That's what we just did. And then on the boot tab, in the boot options, right? So safe mode is been there, and then click OK. All right, so that's what we just did. And then in the system configuration dialog box, click Restart. Okay, so what is the restart? Safe mode. See. Yeah, so that message that prompts up, so we click on Restart. This is fine. And then what do we do next? verify restore AD objects. Okay, so same system, right? So connect to PLAB DC01 around 1 minute after the restart, right? So let's do that. Okay, make sure I have a restart. Small system configuration. Let me go back there. All right, and then boot, and then safe boot. Oh, timed out. Okay. All right. All right. Reestablishing the connection. Okay. I'm going to log back in as administrator. Password. Right. So let's choose order switch. Order dot slash administrator. Error password. All right. So once that comes in, we go to administrative tools. So let me go here. Let's see. Okay, save mode is there. Start. Okay. Administrative tool, Active Directory, users and computers. All right. Saved query. Summary. All right, so there's no questions for this lab in the end. It's just a summary, right? And then let me log off this one. All right. So done with this lab. Any question? All right, let me pause this. Let me download this video.